tennis buffs, Carrie Milbank here, and this is Tennis Week, your source for everything French Open presented by Prince. The tournament is officially underway, and joining us now from Roland Garros is Tennis Week's editor-at-large, Richard Evans. Hi there, Richard. So, the big question going into the fortnight, where do Nadal and his top challengers stand?
Hi, Carrie. Wish you could be here with us in Paris. But Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, the top two seeds, are definitely here, and it's going to be absolutely fascinating to see what happens now that Federer has beaten Nadal after, 5 attempts and 33 matches unbeaten on clay for Rafa Nadal in Madrid just a few days ago in that altitude when Nadal was really exhausted from his 4-hour match against Novak Djokovic. Federer came back and got him in straight sets. Now, that's not going to happen that easily here. First of all, Federer's got to get to the final, which isn't going to be easy. Nadal really should get to the final. It would be a huge upset if he didn't. But when you play over 5 sets here on this red clay at Roland Garros, Rafa Nadal has to be the favourite because he keeps on winning and winning and winning. However, Roger Federer has obviously gained a lot of confidence from that victory in Madrid, and we had a word with him.
You know, of course it helps to win tournaments. It always just puts you in a good mindset. Easier questions from the press and a lot of confidence, you know. And I mean, it's unbelievable that I actually was able to beat Rafa in the finals in Spain. You know, on clay, it's a even bigger of a boost actually, and it's just a good feeling for me knowing that my game's in shape, and also physically I'm where I want to be again, even though I still have to work a little bit more.
So you see, Federer's a bit of a different man now compared with how he started the year. He's got that confidence back. He's a born winner, and you have to say that he's got a little bit of a chance.
All right, moving over to the women's side, it seems a little more open-ended. Who do you think has the best shot right now to take home the hardware?
Well, Dinara Safin's little sister, Dinara Safina, is obviously the favorite going into this. She's world #1, and she's starting to look like world #1. She's been cleaning up titles on the European clay court circuit, and she really has to be favorite. Maria Sharapova, of course, is back in the draw, but don't expect anything from her after so long away from the game with her shoulder problem. The defending champion, Anna Ivanovic, will be desperate to defend her crown or even get to the semi-finals, because she's had a pretty bad time of it since winning here 12 months ago. And Jelena Jankovic is also showing signs of rediscovering the form that took her to #1 in the world without a Grand Slam title, controversially, towards the end of last year. So Jelena will be in the mix as well, but it looks like Safina's title.
All right, well, finally, how about your dark horses? Who do you think has what it takes to surprise us all this year?
Well, amongst the men, you've got to get past the top 2, and then you immediately come to the world #3, Andy Murray, and it really would be a surprise if he got through to the final. He's going to meet, if he gets that far, Nadal in the semi-final. I wouldn't expect Murray to beat Nadal at this stage of his clay court development on clay here at Roland Garros, but if anything should happen to Nadal, then Murray obviously has the talent to come through. He's going to be a good clay court player in the future, not quite there yet. But the man one really has to look to is Novak Djokovic, who has really played superbly in the last few weeks. And he had that unbelievable match against Nadal in Madrid, which he should have won. He had 3 match points in the 3rd set tiebreak. And if Nadal is just fractionally off his game, Djokovic is playing well enough to beat him. The other one maybe one should look to is Juan Martín del Potro, the giant Argentine, who has also been improving over the last few weeks and will be ready to pounce if anybody slips.
All right, well, thanks, Richard. It's a pleasure talking with you as usual. Remember, you can stay up to date with everything from Richard by checking out his blog, The Evans Report, on tennisweek.com. That's going to do it for now. Be sure to tune in later for complete highlights from Roland Garros. I'm Carrie Milbank, and I'll serve you later.